Welcome, engineers. I welcome you to our discussion of the OSI model. The OSI model is the Open Systems Interconnect model. This is a fundamental model for understanding of data encapsulation of data on the wire, right? So we are always talking about networking and security concepts in here. Today is no different than any other day. However, we do have a specific purpose here. And this would be this encapsulation topic, right? OSI being the Open Systems Interconnect model. Now, you may not be as familiar with the OSI model, given that you're asking me, Travis, why are we not talking about the TCP/IP model? TCP/IP is how we encapsulate data, is it not? I agree with you, right? But the OSI model is a good understanding tool, right, in our arsenal in terms of understanding and, I guess, describing, right, network encapsulation. And so the OSI model includes, or is encompassed by, 7 layers, a 7-layer dip, if you will, starting at the physical, right, and ending at the application layer. Now you would say, Travis, there's a lot of stuff in between there, and I would agree with you 100%. Layer 2 would be the data link layer. Data link is where we find things like MAC addressing and MAC address headers. Other things live there as well. Headers like PPP headers, the point-to-point protocol. These are layer 2 headers. How about layer 3, Travis? Layer 3 would be IP addressing, right? The internet protocol. And we should all be familiar with both 32 and 128-bit addressing structures. And by that, what I mean is IPv4 and IPv6. Now, you could have a long discussion about IPv4 and IPv6 header structures, and we will at some point. But for now, let's leave it to the layer that it exists in, right? Layer 4 would be TCP and UDP, the Transmission Control Protocol and User Datagram Protocol. I suppose I should give you names for these layers as well, right? Layer 3 being network. Layer 4 being transport. Layer 5 being presentation. And by that I mean session. And layer 6 being presentation. Travis, why haven't you given me more information about what lies at layer 5, 6, and 7, right? Well, as network engineers, security engineers, now I would say application might be relevant to security engineers, but as network engineers and security professionals concerned with the network side, which is what we're doing here, right? We're going to lump these together as just application layer information. Would you be looking for some mnemonics, perhaps, to remember these things, right? Maybe. I would put them in the show notes, but this is all people seem to need data processing. There's one good mnemonic. Another is, please do not throw sausage pizza away. Now, there's a lot of topics we could discuss here, but I think the introduction is sufficient for this video. We'll see you next time. Until then, troubleshoot, engineer, break things.